my loneliness. Give me the dog.
What are you going to do with Toto?
Tonight, we feast on deviled dog. No! It's all right, my dear. It's just my little joke. He'll look even more revolting with an apple in his mouth. Oh, here, put him in the bed.
Where are you taking him? Why can't he stay with me?
Because the raging, roaring river is some way off. Is he a water breed?
I don't think so.
Well, he soon will be if you don't hand over those slippers.
But the Good Witch of the North told me not to.
But the Good Witch of the North told me not to. Very well. Throw that basket in the deepest point of the river and drown him.
No, please. You can have the slippers yourself. I don't want them. Just give me back Toto.
That's the good little girl. I knew you'd see reason.
Run, Toto, run! As far as you can!
Catch them, you fool! Catch them!
Run, Toto, run! Oh, he got away! He got away from you!
Which is more than you will ever do. Fool that I am! I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive. You see this? That's how much longer you've got to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. Just long enough for me to devise an unpleasant, yet wildly entertaining end for you. Of course, there's always one route of escape from this enchanted room. The window is always open. It's a long way down, and the rocks are sharp. So if you do decide to go that way, be a darling. Leave the ruby slippers on the windowsill. I'd hate to see them get damaged.
How can anyone be so mean and cruel?
Lots and lots of practice.
Oh, I'm frightened. I'm so frightened. Oh, Annie, I'm frightened.
Dorothy! Dorothy, where are you? It's me, Auntie M.
I'm here in Oz, Aunt Em. I'm locked in the witch's castle, and I'm trying to get back to you. And
We're looking for you.
Oh, Aunt Em, please don't go. I'm so frightened. Oh, Annie, Ann, come back.
Annie Ann, come back. I'll give you Annie Ann, my pretty.
What's that? What's that?
Oh, that's the castle of the Wicked Witch.
Dorothy's in that awful place?
I hate to think of Dorothy in there. We've got to get her out somehow.
Well, don't cry. You'll rush yourself. We haven't got the oil can with us, and you've been squeaking it up as it is.
But they say it's got 1,000 rooms. How will we ever know which one Dorothy's in?
It's Toto!
He'll lead us to Dorothy.
We still got to get into the castle.
Well,
Well, you think it'd be polite just dropping in like this?
look out!
Who's that? Who's that?
I think I got a plan how to get in there.
She's got a plan.
Oh, yeah, it might not work,
Oh, it might not work.
but it's got a chance.
It's got a chance.
Only thing is, it's very, very dangerous. Oh, what do you say?
I say, anybody else got a plan?
Let's hear Scarecrow's plan.
Okay.
First, we got to get a hold of 3 Winky uniforms.
Where are we going to find 3 Winky uniforms?
Well, I don't know, but the whole plan depends on it.
3 Winky uniforms?
Fellas, we don't have to look very far.
How's that?
They're right behind us!
wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Oh, the sand's almost run out, and then the witch will come for me. Oh, good witch of the north, please help me now. Somebody help me. Oh, won't anybody help me?
Dorothy, are you in there?
Dorothy, it's us.
I'm here. I'm all right, but I'm locked in and the room is enchanted.
Stand back! My enchanted axe will break the
Oh,
spell.
hurry, please hurry. Oh, Toto, I knew you'd be all right.
All right, hurry up. We've got no time to lose.
Guards! We can't go back the way we came.
Well, how about the window?
It's a steep cliff.
Let's try the stairs. Follow me.
Going so soon. We won't hear of it, will we, Winky?
I think we overstayed our welcome.
The sands of time have run out for all of you. The last to go will see the first three go before her. And your mangy little mutt, too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who shall be the first to go? Lion, girl, Tin Man. No. My broom is chosen. Scarecrow.
No, please. No.
What's
Help.
the matter,
Help.
Scarecrow?
Help.
Don't you want to be my old flame?
Oh, you leave her alone. Can't you see she's terrified?
I'll get around to you eventually, Miss Mouse. In the meantime, watch your little friend go up in smoke.
No, please.
Too late, Scarecrow. You're all burned up.
No.
What?
I said no.
Oh! You cursed brat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! I'm melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Who would have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness?
She's dead! You killed her!
I didn't mean to kill her. Really, I didn't. It's just she was going to set her on fire.
Hail, Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Hail! Hail, Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Now you will be our queen.
That's very kind of you, but I've got to get back to Kansas. The witch's broom. May we have it?
Yes, please. And take it with you.
Thank you. Now we can go back to the wizard and tell him the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead!
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the Wicked Witch. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead.
She's gone where the goblins go below, 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 yo ho.
Sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, hurry oh.
Sing it hard,
Sing it low. Let them know.
no, the Wicked Witch is.
Step forward if you dare. Can I believe my eyes? Why have you come back?
Please, sir, we've done as you asked. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, eh? Ha 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 ha! Very resourceful.
Yes, sir. So if you please, we'd like for you to keep your promise to us, sir.
Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I want to go home now.
Do not
Arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said, come back tomorrow.
You've had plenty of time already.
If you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures.
Think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now.
Toto, you've been messing with. Leave that
The great
alone.
Oz has spoken.
Now go.
Toto?
I said go.
Oh,
Pay no attention to that person behind the curtain. The
the
great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Why, I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you.
No, it's true. There's no other wizard here except for me.
You humbug.
Oh, okay, I'm a humbug.
Why, you're a very bad person.
No, I'm not a bad person. I'm just a bad wizard.
Hey, what about the heart you promised Tin Man?
Yes.
And the courage you promised Cowardly Lion?
And the Scarecrow's brain.
Oh, why anybody could have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where people go to become great thinkers. And when they get out, they think deep thoughts. And they have no more brains than you do. But they do have one thing you haven't got, a diploma. Therefore, by virtue of the power vested in me by the Universitatis Comitiatum e Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Yes, why that's Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the sum of the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy! Rapture! I've got me a brain! Oh, how can I ever thank you enough?
Oh, you can't. And as for you, my fine friend, you're under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run from danger, you have no courage. You are confusing courage with wisdom. Why, back where I come from, we have people called heroes. Once a year, they take their fortitude out of mothballs and parade it up and down the main street of the city. And they have no more courage than you do. But they do have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, and conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I hereby award you the Triple Cross. And you are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Gosh, I'm speechless.
Oh, finally. And as for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You have no idea how lucky you are to not have one. Hearts can never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Yep. Back where I come from, we have people who do nothing all day but good deeds. They're called good deed doers. And their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they do have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, it gives me great pleasure at this time to present you with a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Look at my heart. Why it takes. Oh, look at my heart.
What's my medal say?
Goodness.
Lord Courage.
Oh, ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
Oh, they're all so wonderful.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Yeah, what about Dorothy?
Dorothy,
I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
oh, well, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way for me to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
Oh, but will you? Could you? But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Child, you cut me to the quick. Why, I'm an old Kansas woman myself, a premier balloonist par excellence from the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, while performing spectacular feats of stratospheric skill, never before attempted by civilized man, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
Were you frightened?
Frightened? Oh, you're looking at a woman who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe. Petrified. But then the wind suddenly changed, and the balloon floated down into the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, first Wizard Deluxe.
Oh, deluxe, from the French, pertaining to luxury.
Oh, yes. And there were a few luxuries that went with the job. But I took it anyway, retaining the balloon against the advent of a quick getaway. And the balloon is ready for flight. And in that conveyance, my dear Dorothy, you and I will return to the land of E pluribus unum. Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, am about to embark on a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. To converse, to confer, and to hobnob with my fellow wizards. I hereby decree that until that time should come, if ever, that I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of her highly superior brain, shall rule in my stead. Assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, and the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. And we're ready to cast off. Climb aboard, Dorothy, climb aboard!
Step this way, dearie, while the wind's in your favor.
Well, where's Toto? I can't go without him.
Don't let go of the rope!
The balloon, it's going up!
Oh, Wizard, please don't go without me.
Too late, my dear.
Oh, come back.
I can't come back. I don't know how it works. Goodbye.
Oh, now I'll never get home.
Well, then stay here with us, Dorothy.
I have to go back to Kansas.
We don't want you to go.
Don't you love us anymore?
You know I do. But there's a place and people I love more, and now they're farther away than the furthest dream. Oh, Scarecrow, I'll never see Kansas again as long as I live. Never, never, never.
Never is a very, very long time, Dorothy.
Oh, will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Well, why didn't you tell her sooner?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think it's that it's not enough to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em again. And it's that if I ever go searching for my heart's desire, I won't look any farther than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, then I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
Oh, but that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
Me too, if I'd had the courage of my convictions.
No, she had to learn it for herself. Now those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard saying goodbye to you all. I love you so much. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You rust so dreadfully, and I haven't got your oil can. Goodbye.
Now I know I got a heart because it's breaking.
Bye, Lion. I know it's not quite right, but I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
Oh, I think when you go, I'm gonna do a lot more hollering.
Oh, Scarecrow, you were my very first friend here. I think maybe I'll miss you most of all.
Well, having a brain don't make parting any easier. Oh, goodbye, Dorothy. I will think about you always.
Are you ready now?
Oh, yes, please, before I change my mind and stay forever.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and think to yourself over and over, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1,
There's no place like home.
2,
There's no place like home.
goodbye, Dorothy.
Dorothy! Dorothy!
Little girl! Little girl? Oh, I'd hate to think of that kid out there all night in the storm.
I think we'd best head into town and notify the sheriff.
Wait, there she is.
Zeke, honey, Hickory, she's over here.
Oh, I'm gonna get a blanket.
She got a lump on her head the size of an ostrich egg, but the skin ain't broken.
Like, hello, Oz.
Oz? Oh, my name's Mahogany, but you can call me what you'd like.
Uncle Henry, you were a barrister.
Well, sweetie, I'm taking care of you now, sweetheart. I'll see no harm comes to you. Is she all right? Well, there was a minute there I thought she'd left us.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry. That's just the trouble. And I tried to get back for days and days.
Sounds like a bad dream.
It wasn't a dream.
No, it wasn't. Remember your old pal Zeke?
Lion!
No, and Hickory.
You couldn't forget my face, could you?
Of course not. And there's Scarecrow.
Scarecrow?
How are you,
Who the heck
Dorothy?
is Scarecrow?
You've lost all your stuffing.
Stuffing?
What'll happen to the mama field mouse who was living in your stomach?
Oh, I had more than a field mouse. You gave me a whole sack of kittens in here.
Oh, we're just glad you're safe and well, Dorothy.
No, you don't understand. This was a real, truly live place. And I remember parts of it weren't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. And you were all there. You kept pulling your own tail, and you kept rusting up, and you were a humbug.
Oh, well, let's not get personal.
Doesn't anyone believe me?
Oh, we believe you, Dorothy, but now let's get you to bed.
Is the house back? It fell on the witch, you know.
The storm passed right by it.
And it wasn't a house that fell on Miss Gulch.
It was a telephone pole.
We won't have to worry about that old biddy till her leg gets out of plaster.
Then Toto's safe. You hear that, Toto? We're safe. And we're both home. Home. And I'll never, ever leave here ever again because I love you all so much. And, oh, Annie M, there really is no place like home.
So much for coming. I want to tell you that over 100 people worked on this show over the last several months, and I promise not to thank all of them tonight. But I have been thanking a few different people each time, and I want to take the time today to thank some very special people, as always, and today, our cast and crew. These are the most spectacular group of people you could spend 4 months with of all time. So not only did our cast and crew, work and rehearse, but almost everybody on this stage did extra jobs as well. And while I can't really say all of them, I just, from selling the tickets to creating things and the tech and writing, they're just all really quite spectacular. I want to say a special thanks to Jill Ringgold, who made props and did all the concessions and is really very nice. Not in the least bit wicked. I would like to say that the award for the most amount of time spent in the building would have to be Doug Cohen, Todd Chernofsky, and Steve Mark. Come out, wherever you are. Really quite unbelievable. And in the category of, I really couldn't possibly have done this without you, I would like to thank Rachel Cole, who has done, I can't tell, props, costumes, rehearsing, helping, just, keeping me calm. Amazing. And of course, the dream team co-producers of Darlene Cohn and Stephanie Ostrich. You just can't imagine how much work they put into this, and I'm so very grateful. And speaking of Dream Team, I'll introduce you again to Lee Millis, our conductor. And I would like you to know that it's really quite a dream to be here at Adath Israel. The rabbi and cantor, as you saw, were in the show. We've had tremendous support here at the synagogue, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about the synagogue. Shabbos lunch, men's club brunch, sing hallelujahs. There's lots to do here every day in this merry old shul of ours. The breakfast minion with the morning sun, try our schools, and then the gift shop when